Hello, audience, and thank you for joining me on another recording of F That. No, I meant financials. Thank you. I'm so excited to have Adolfo Castillo here and excited to meet him and have him share all his good knowledge and experience. I got to meet Adolfo at an event in Naperville, Illinois, a few months ago. And he has all information about wealth knowledge and the younger generation and how you can earn a lot of this. So I look forward to sharing some information about you. He helps business owners, small, medium. He teaches them the eligibility of two different types of wealth direction that you can take, depending on if you're an LLC or a corporation. And there's a lot of things about this. So I won't go into too much detail. I'm going to let Adolfo tell his story and how he has gotten here. And he's going to share with you, as promised, either a funny or an inspirational story around wealth. Adolfo, I'll let you take the floor. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Tina, for having me. Thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is Adolfo here in Chicago area. I was born in Texas. I'm a country boy, so I like to wear the country boots and cowboy hat, all that. That's something that I do enjoy. I would say, my story is very up and down all around, kind of like a roller coaster ride. Um,
Whee! Here we go.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's honestly kind of crazy. Um, I would say it's been definitely a learning lesson, definitely a learning journey as well. You know, I went from being born in Texas, came up to Chicago with my family. I was a little baby, had no choice, had to go with them to Chicago for work. Being said, moving forward, started learning more. I worked in warehouse work, started off as a laundromat worker before. I used to clean the laundromat, cashier, all that jazz. And from there, I was getting into the party life. I was like really, really partying all the time. Then I got into working with landscaping with my uncle. Did that for practically my whole life. I just stopped working with him a few years back, I would say in about 2020. And, I learned a lot of skills there. I learned that, working hard is good. Taught me a lot of dedication and discipline. And it also taught me that there's people that work so hard for their money, but yet they also never have money for some reason. That's where I learned is there has to be something better than this because I would take my money and go party and just the same cycle all the time. And from there, I wanted to get into being a mechanic. I figured not really what I want to do because the student loan debt. I went to college, studied business, but the thing I didn't like was that the lady that was teaching me business classes, she didn't even have her own business. So I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I figured I was like, this must be a joke.
Wow. So she just probably just had a degree in it or whatever. I mean, I get it. I've seen professors and teachers and stuff that didn't have degrees in what they were teaching, but nowadays they fill a spot. There's in this day and age right now, we won't kind of divert, but a lot of teachers, I hear this a lot with students, and it's so important for the teacher or the professor to capture the student's attention. And students are really good now. They can do a lot of research on you from the internet. And if they feel like you're, what's it called, fake or shady or whatever, they don't listen to you. So how do you get around that? But that's another topic for conversation. But I totally get where you're going. You kind of lost that value and trust in who your teacher was because they didn't have that experience that that you were being taught.
Exactly, 100%. She didn't have that experience. That being said, I didn't value her time. I didn't value anything she was saying. She was telling me to read out of a $500 book, which I didn't see any value in. Now, don't get me wrong. I see there's teachers and lawyers that go to college, and I feel it's good for them. But what I was studying was business. From there, I ended up not completing the college, and I was like on a mission that I'm going to learn about businesses, actually my feet to the concrete meeting business owners.
Yeah.
But a little bit around the same time when I was still partying, now get me on this vision here is at the same time I was still partying, working hard with my uncle. I really wanted to change my life. I was thinking there has to be something better. I met this lady off of social media. She messaged me, "Hey, would you want to learn more about this opportunity?" I was, okay, sure, let's do it. So we met in a library. She showed me everything and the power of life insurance. And that's where I seen like, wow. Typically people think life insurance and they think, oh, it's when you pass away.
Yeah.
There's That's not the case. There's IULs, there's annuities, infinite banking concept, just to name a few things. And that being said is why I want to be a professional at that and why I've stuck it out. Because 2016 was quite some time ago. And I just started in the field about a month ago. But what I would say is I've been learning from there. I was around people in different companies, seeing the products. Now I see everything is okay. I've been in different industries, I see different products, and that's the main part where it really defines where I'm at differently because the products that I have and the mentorship and the leadership and the goals we have is not just we want to do a transaction. It's we generally care about our clients and the best for them versus chasing the commission because a lot of agents they structure
Correct.
wrong as well. And now they got a big commission check, but hey, the policy is structured wrong, and now these people have no money for retirement. So that's where I'm learning as well is why I've stayed with this company. I thank God so much that I've everything happened at a perfect time, especially meeting you, Tina, is it all happened at a perfect time with this company. And, I can name drop a few names that are actually with the company, and I'm very, very close with them, such as Brad Lee, Andy Elliott. Those are big names if you look them up, and they're in the company that I'm in, and I have close connection with them. Being said is, from like I said, 2016, I was like, okay, let me see what she's saying. I went there. What she told me was very powerful. I was like, okay, I'm on a mission to really dig deep into learning this and how I can give back to the community this information.
Right. And I'll stop you there for a second because you hit something extremely valuable. You explained how a professor didn't have the background and you lost interest. Now you're meeting people that have the background, the experience, the knowledge, and you are so drawn to those people and what they have to teach you that allows you to learn to teach others. And that right there is the number one ticket and why our education in society is not where it needs to be because people need to feel like you know what you're talking about and then and you have that passion and emotion. I can see that coming from you. And that's what radiated you to that group. See, just imagine if every student in school felt like that about their teacher, amazing education we would have in society today. I had several favorite teachers myself, and that's how I got through school. So that's a very valuable thing. Find your people. Make that very clear. Find your people, people that want to make, the world a better place and offer products to people that don't know because the number one thing I teach is what you don't know, you don't know. So thank you, Adolfo, for sharing that. It's very true.
100%. Yeah, I agree, Tina. Find your people. That's where I feel like, the divine energy, if you believe in energy, spirituality, law of attraction, all that, it definitely was something that connected us. And I feel like your energy is positive and just when you're out, just look at everything as, hey, is this person trying to bring me down, or what is this person trying to influence in me? That's where I've kind of really dug deep. And also, to kind of go into the health part is, and spirituality is, it's all important. We get caught up in the cycle of life and bills and everything like that. I get it. We all have it.
The hamster wheel, I call it, Adolfo.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's literally a real life hamster wheel because
Yeah,
we want to provide for our families, and I get it, but we also had to take care of ourselves because
right.
for us to really be impactful in being a great mother or a great father or great husband or a great wife or anything in the community, be a great influencer, anything you want to do, we have to take care of ourselves first. Pour into ourselves, nurture ourselves. Then we can come out into the world at a high frequency, way better person to really impact.
Very true. And let it ooze out naturally and people will radiate to you. It's the truth. It really is the truth. And what I'll do is, for people to reach out to you, Adolfo, and learn a lot more about you and get to know you and what products you offer and how it can benefit them and talk about more of the group that you belong in and all of that. I'll definitely put all of your social media links in this podcast. So that way anybody can get in touch with you. And I do support everything you do. I know several people that do offer the products that you do in different variations. And you hit it right on, you hit another thing on the head. You have to tailor that product to the person, not to your desire, not to your needs and your commission. That is irrelevant. If you find somebody that you want to talk to about what you offer as products and they're all about this commission, oh, you need to go with this product because this is the best thing on there. No, go to somebody else because you want somebody to tailor it based on your affordability, what your goals and projections are. And that is exactly what I heard you say is you're looking at the individual and what you can offer them based on all the products that you can offer. And that's the number one thing I need people to understand is find that person that worries more about you than that commission that you're getting. Truth.
100%. I
Truth.
agree. I do appreciate you. If you want to drop my number here in the chat, I could, or
I
just give
definitely
it.
will.
I
Yes.
can
And
also,
yes.
I can
So
also
how are
give
you
you.
feeling? I know you got it. I know you have to jump off. So how are you feeling about it? I know you have to be licensed, correct? So are you licensed in the state of Illinois or are you working on that?
Yeah, I'm licensed here. I'm licensed in Florida, Illinois, Ohio, Wisconsin, and Michigan right now.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow, that's awesome. All right. And we'll put those states down there as well so everybody knows that you are I know you can get licensed in every single state. Once you get your primary license, you're able to license in other states. And also, another good pointer, do not work with someone that is not licensed in your state. You do not want someone writing a policy on your behalf and what you want and they're not licensed. So always make sure you check the licensing. You can check the local licensing in your state and make sure that person is licensed before you do anything or sign any transactional data. So I'm glad you joined me today. Thank you so much. And definitely I think you found your sauce, Adolfo. I think you found your sauce. I know when I met you, I know it's so important. The wealth of our future is more important now than ever before in our history. So I'm glad you're out there being one of those people and educating and how there's other alternatives and get off that hamster wheel.
Thank you, Tina.
Thank you, Shook. You have a great one, and I'll talk to you again soon. So,
Talk soon.
everybody, just check down in the chat. You'll see all the states at Adolfo, but don't just go by them. He can get licensed in any state. If you want to reach out to him, we'll definitely give you his number and all his social media information. And I thank you, Adolfo, for everything that you're doing and trying to spread wealth throughout everyone that you meet and everyone you touch. It's been an honor meeting you.
Likewise. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you, Shook. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye bye.